So what we're going to go through now is your first login. So to log in, you'll need to use the link on the email you've received, the one which is under student engagement platform, and then click engage.cloud.microsoft. So it then asks you which account do you want to use. Because I used this before, it will be here, and because it's also my personal laptop. So it's very important that if it's not your personal laptop, after you're done, you then click forget account so that it doesn't remember it. Then here I am. Do you see now it doesn't remember it? Then I type in my email. Then I've got it. It's when it does that, it means that it has found it in the system. Then I paste my default password. And then I paste it again under current password and I set up a new one. So I set up a new one, making sure that it is what? It is the same. Then looks different. Yeah, it doesn't match. So let me just do this. Then it is matching now. Then it asks me, then it tells me about having to set up a Microsoft Authenticator. It then says action required. Your organization requires additional security information. Follow the prompts to download and set up the Microsoft Authenticator. So this process can be a little bit annoying, but for us, it's a very important process, this second factor authentication. And the reason that we've made it a mandatory requirement is because during your registration, you gave us your ID number, you gave us where you stay, and these are the information that we consider to be personal and need to be protected. So the reason we make this mandatory is so that the risk of someone accessing your account, it's the lowest, it's minimal. Because for them to be able to access their account, they need one, your password, two, they need your phone and its password. Number three, they need to have those two at the same time that they're logging in. Because what it does, it generates a code on the PC and it sends it to the phone. You need to log into the phone, enter that PIN in the authenticator, and then it will be authenticated here. So that's our way to ensure that your account is what? It is secured. When it comes to credit card, you don't need to worry about that. We have partnered with the likes of PayFast and Yoko, so they are also very big on security. So we've trusted them, and you can refer to their privacy policy as well as any security protocol that they've put in place in order to ensure what? In order to ensure that the risk of fraud is also to minimal. But we know cybercrime keeps getting smart, and we just ask you to be most vigilant. So, okay, so you are then saying that I need to do it. I don't need to delay and wait until the expire of the 14 days. So I'll do next. Then this will start popping up. It tells you that start by getting the app and all these things. Then next, and then it wants you to do it to add the work or a school account. All right, then it says open the Microsoft Authenticator. So the Microsoft Authenticator, you will download it from the App Store or Google Store. And what you just need to go and do is to simply say Microsoft Authenticator.
I didn't understand that.
Oh, you just need to go do that, and then it will do it. It will then download, then it'll ask you to activate your notifications. Please do, so that when it sends the code, you don't miss it. Then after you are done, you will then need to open the app, click a little plus, and after you click a little plus, then it's going to give you three options. What kind of account are you adding? Personal, work or school, or other? So as per the instruction here, we then have to choose work or school. So I click, then it pops up a code, and when I click, it asks me to scan for that code. So then I scan, and on my phone, it tells me that the account has been successfully added. Here on the screen, it doesn't do anything. I need to click next so that it generates a code. So it is generating code 63. Then on my phone, it pops up a notification to say, type the code. I type 63, and then I say enter. It asks my phone password, and I enter it, and I proceed. So essentially, as you can see, it's quite simple to set it up. I needed my phone, I needed my phone's password, and I needed them together at the same time in order to be able to log in. So one of the things about it is that it does send the notification, I believe, without data. But what you will see is that you can also set up an OTP, an SMS OTP that you can use as an alternative. I'll then show you in one of the videos. All this can allow you to reset your password. Using what? Using your device without necessarily contacting admin. So now you've landed on Viva Engage. For the next videos, we're going to talk about how that works.